I mentioned this to somebody that I was commenting back and forth with, that those three nights that we had in the rig down there at Letchworth, that was really great. I mean, the first night wasn't great because of the rain and the noise, but the next 2 nights were great. We slept, 8 hours solid both nights. It felt so good to be back in the rig, and I was expecting there to be a real readjustment period, and we got right back in the groove right away. It felt so good. And part of the disruption that I had when we had the breakdown there was I had just switched modes into, rig living mode, and then I had to switch back out of it. And it was odd. I felt really displaced there for the first few days. I really did. I didn't have all my belongings. I didn't have the truck with me. I'm so used to, and so many times I'm in the house and I'm like, oh, I gotta go do this. And I'm like, I can't because the truck's not in the driveway. Or I need to go get this. I can't because it's not there because the truck's not in the driveway. That happens so many times. I'm still getting used to all the changes that I've made in the truck. And changes in how I live too. One of the things that, if you've all been following along, that I used to be a big Gatorade drinker. The first year and a half, 2 years, I was Gatorade like 100%, and that came with me from living in my house. I was never a water drinker. Well, I decided about a year ago that I needed to switch over to drinking water. I was feeling dehydrated a lot, especially out west in the in the hot sun and the dry areas. So I switched over to water. Now I still have a Gatorade every now and then, but I'm gonna say I'm 85% water drinker now. And the only water that I've been drinking is bottled water, and that's usually not a problem. Except I drink so much water now. I drink 4 to 6 bottles a day. That means I would have to carry, multiple cases of water when I go to the grocery store if I'm going to drink 4 to 6 a day. And that's not doable. That's a lot of space, and it's a lot of plastic containers that I don't want to be, throwing into the landfill. Back in New York, you get 5 cents for each one, but when we're out on the road, they just go in the garbage, I hate to say. So what can we do about that? Well, a lot of places I fill up with water. It's potable water, meaning you can drink the water. It's drinking water. I don't trust that. That's the problem. That's why I've been doing bottled water. I don't trust it. So when this company, ITEO, contacted me with this water filter system, I said, heck yeah, send me one. They advertise this as being able to take water like out of a creek or a lake and turn it into drinking water. So this thing can output 2 different types of water. It can output drinking water, or it can output water that's for like washing dishes or washing up, showering, or cleaning up, that kind of thing. So it has 2 different filters inside of it. So one of them is a hybrid filter, they call it, and the other one is a reverse osmosis, RO filter. And these, obviously you can order these for replacements. So this is rechargeable. I've got it plugged in, charging off USB-C right now. They include a cable over there. So it comes with the 2 output hoses, and they just kind of snap on here. And then the input hose, which screws into the backside. And I've got this run out. I just filled this water jug from that water outlet over there. I would not drink that water. That's just the way my brain is wired. So this hose, you can see it's a pretty good length, because again, the idea is that you can run this down into a creek or a lake and filter the water and turn it into drinking water. And I can just keep reusing the same bottles over and over until they, get cracks in them, stress cracks or whatever. So that's what I'm about to do here. I'm going to fill some water bottles, show you all how this thing works. I've also been looking at how I can set this thing up so that its input is coming from my water tank out there, and semi-permanent installation. If you didn't have to push buttons on the panel of it, I could install it out in that cabinet with its input hose down in my water tank and the output hoses coming out here out by the sink and I can fill my water bottles out here. If it had a remote control for these, that would be awesome. ITEAL, if you're listening, give us a remote control for this thing. Hybrid. Whoops, I just lost one of my water bottle caps. It doesn't make a lot of noise, that's for sure. There's two. So I'm going to get these chilled in the refrigerator and then we're going to taste it and see how it tastes. Actually, I can give it a taste test right now. It has no taste. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what I was expecting, like grape or something. If y'all are interested in getting one of these, I've got a $100 off code, Campulance, because I have to maintain my hydration. It's, I'm sure a lot of you go through the same thing. I need to have access to good drinking water all the time without churning through cases and cases of bottled water. All the information will be down in the video description. You know, so this has been another half a month of being here in New York. The season's changing. I really want to get us going. I want to experience some of this season change in other parts of the country. And another thing I wanted to do was thank all of you that sent us the tools and different things over the summer. I've got to show these items that came for us recently from a guy named Rich. Now, Rich is on a mission to improve my culinary skills or abilities. If you remember, I got that really awesome cooking pot with a glass lid. I use it all the time. That came from Rich. We've got some new items from him, and he only sends stuff I get the sense that he actually uses. So these are, it's a spatula set. Now, I've got, my spatulas are about the cheapest ones known to man. They're the all plastic, the ones at the dollar store or Walmart, you know, all plastic, black plastic. They've got melted dents in them from laying on the edge of the pan when it was too hot. He said that these are the shit. So these are going right in the rig and I'm gonna chuck those. He also sent, these are great little portable dog dishes, the expandable kind. Pop them. So great for carrying, like I'll throw these in my backpack, the water one when we go hiking, and then I can just pour bottles of water in there for him and he can go to town on it. Thank you, Rich. And the last item, who doesn't love McCafe coffee? This tastes, I mean, for the price, it's inexpensive and it has a really good flavor. My favorite gourmet coffee, and he replied back, if that's our definition of gourmet coffee, then we're in real trouble. Thank you for these items. Oh, here we go, buddy. Yeah, we've got packages. How many layers of plastic can a dog smell through? From Barbara, thank you. I mentioned the other day that I didn't have slip joint pliers. Well, now I have slip joint pliers. These are going right in my toolbox, Barbara. Thank you very much. Klein tools, good quality, made in the USA. Thank you for that. Thank you. And here we have from, is that the same Barbara? It is. Barbara, thank you. I know what these are from this small package. These are, you know, you put these under your battery terminals on your cranking batteries. My battery under the hood of the rig had all kinds of that corrosion, and these are little pads. It's oil impregnated, and it stops that corrosion from building up. So these are, you know, really inexpensive. I would suggest that if you don't have these on your cranking batteries, you should definitely add them. You take your battery cable off, these slide down over the post. It's made out of, I'm going to say something, it's like felt kind of material. Goes down over the battery post, then you put your battery cable back on. Thank you, Barbara. Someone else sent me the same thing, and this showed up, and I did not have, there was not a slip in there, so I don't know who sent it. So I have a pair of these for my underhood battery, and now I have a pair for the other crank battery that's frame mounted. Thank you, Barbara, and whomever sent this other one for me. I gotta talk about these. Rich, I believe, yes, sent me. This is a set of 6 different sized, very small drill bits. And there's 12 of each size. So from 3/64 up to 1/8 of an inch and everything in between. So no more do I have to worry about busting off my small drill bits. And now I don't have to stress so much over that. Here's the one that, oh my gosh. What? Chicken jerky dog treats. Who sent these? From Barbara again. Thank you. You spoil us. Oh my gosh. I thought these were his dental chews because I could the feeling through the bag, but no, this is something entirely different. And just so you're clear, it says right down here, it is for dogs, meaning like I can't eat this late at night when I'm hungry. Would you like to sample some of the goods, buddy? Oh my! Oh wow, that looks like real chicken. Holy smokes! Look at that! It is real chicken. Wow, that smells good. Oh my gosh, my mouth just watered. That is real chicken. I am blown away. Wow. Thank you. Lefty thanks you, I'm pretty sure. Now these came, I don't know who sent these again, I'm sorry. There was no identification. Chicken jerky. He's been having one of these for the last few days. I just opened these. Man, they smell so good. Oh my, they smell so good. Okay, buddy, it's Christmas. Surprises. 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 I do not know what this is. Motion sensor LED light. This came from Rich, I think. Is this from you? Is this what you sent me? Thank you, brother. Alright, I just installed that light up here. This is for my reading corner, for in bed. So absolutely perfect. Thank you so much, Rich, for sending that. And we got one more, it looks like. How does he know? How do you know? Michael Kaler, thanks Mike. So we are out of these actually, so this bag will go with us when we start traveling here in a few days. And the wish list, I've turned it off basically because we're going to be moving now. And once we're out on the western states, I can turn it on and use my shipping forwarder out in Arizona. Okay, so spoiled. You gotta get it. I'm not gonna hand it to you. Come on. This must be a gift that someone sent. These things are the best. This is what I use when I shoot the videos where I have the camera like under the hood of the truck. This thing is kind of infinitely adjustable. And the thing I think is really cool, so it has this joint, and this joint, and they all tighten by just turning this one butterfly screw here. All 3 of them tighten up. So however they did that, really cool. I know I had an email from one of you that were going to send me a couple of gifts. Goodies, I think you referred to them as. So I'm really happy to have that. Oh, do you recognize that? Huh? He's back on his dental chews. Hey! I don't want to open another one. Thank you. Let's see who sent this to you. Whoever sent these, thank you very much. There's no tag in the package, but thank you. Because we go through these things one a day. There's 18 in a bag, so you get 2.5 weeks out of one of these bags. Just one a day. You heard me say one a day. You already had one. I said one a day. Let's see what else we got here. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! Look at this. What a smoocher moocher. Oh, there's the last memory card we needed. Thank you. Who sent this? No tag. Ah, oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. So now all the cameras have their own chip. Yes, they do. Everybody has their own chip now. This is a huge help. Thank you, everyone, for sending these things for us. Thank you. Twin extra long mattress pad. This is from Michael. So Mike says, thanks for sending the stickers. Absolutely. And he's thinking about getting a puppy, a rescue puppy. If you're going to do any kind of adventuring, even, you know, weekend trips, camping, whatever, having a dog is, it's so much more fulfilling. I can't imagine doing what I do without having Lefty with me. Something that really fills your day, and it gives you somebody to take care of that's not yourself. And I think that's, for me, that's like a human need. And so taking care of him really fulfills me inside. So if you're thinking about it, Mike, absolutely get yourself a dog. Oh, and he says here, to have a dog back in his life, to have purpose. So exactly what I'm just saying. It gives you purpose. Gives me somebody to look out for. So spoiled. Yes, you are. Let's see what we got. Oh, thank you. I used to have, this is a bit holding, you know, screwdriver type. I had one of these. I cannot tell you what happened to it. I have no idea. My motorcycle uses a lot of Torx. I don't have any hand tool, you know, and I don't want to be using the impact gun on these small fasteners that are Torx head. This solves that. And then this is a bit holder with a 1/4 inch drive. So I can use my small 1/4 inch drive ratchet. So it'll go right on the ratchet, and then it's a bit holder. So my whole bit set, all my Torx, my Allens, I can now use this or this. Greg, thank you so much. I'm going to use these right now because I'm putting the bike back together right now. So talk about timing. And this has a snap, a halting ring, so the bits won't fall out. You know, the tools that I got this summer made my work so much better. I'm able to do things quicker and at a better quality because of all the tools. But I really want to thank all of you that are here watching the videos, because without all of you, you know, we wouldn't be able to continue having funds to pay for the truck maintenance and pay for the upgrades on the rig. But when y'all come here and watch us on YouTube, it allows us to keep doing what we're doing. I assure you all that we are more than ready to get back out on the road and see some more great sights and meet up with our friends, just like Lefty's trying to do right here. Come on. So thank you all really for being here, and I'm sure you've seen enough fix-it videos to last quite a while. If any of y'all need stickers, t-shirts, go on over to the website, thecampulancement.com. Go to the shop page. You can get all those things. All of that really helps us to keep going. All of you that have done that and picked up stickers and t-shirts and gear like that, really appreciate it. All of that absolutely has helped us to get the rig tightened up and is going to help us get through our travel with the higher diesel cost. And I wanted to ask all of you, we talked about diesel prices, you know, some weeks ago, but we haven't recently, and I'd like to hear from all of you that are in different parts of the country what you're paying for diesel right now. We here seem to be stuck now at $4.79. It lowered like 25 cents over the course of about a week, and now it has stopped at $4.79. Now I just saw regular gas for $3.19 at BJ's. So if gas is $3.19, diesel should be historically about $1 more, $4.19. But we're at $4.79. So if you have a minute and you know what you're paying for diesel right now, throw it down in the comments for me. You know, it was too high before to consider doing a lot of driving, and now it's still higher than it has been historically, but not so much that I can't absorb it. You want to go run the squirrel gauntlet? It's right over there, that grove of trees. I was really interested to hear that all of you, like black squirrels, are all over the place. Someone said, I think it was Central Park, that they're all black. So either that's a totally different kind of squirrel, or it's a family of them that gene has been, you know, propagated through all of them, so now they're all black. I could see that happening too. But I was really interested to hear how many people have seen black and white ones too. Now, I can't wait to see an albino. You know, I'm partial to white animals because of the knucklehead over here. So I'd love to see a white squirrel, and I'm pretty sure Lefty would love to see one too. I said it in the last video, he's a good hunter. He just never catches anything. Hey, you want to go to the squirrels? You want to go get the squirrels? Huh? Yeah, there he goes. Thank you all again for being here with us and for all the well wishes. And I know y'all are pushing and hoping that we get this resolved quickly and that we're back to 100%. Thanks for all of that. Really appreciate it. It's been emotionally a little bit draining, and I'm trying just to stay real positive about all this. And knowing that it will, you know, there'll be a solution. Everything can be fixed. I'm not so worried about that. I just hope it happens in a timely manner for us so we can get rolling. So all of you take care, be safe. We'll see you real soon. Oh yeah, there's more. There. Oh, he's looking the wrong way. Oh, because there's some over there. Over there.